I could listen to Jim Rohn a long time. I mean, this guy is one of my favorite mentors and personal development people. So you guys, I'm really excited about tonight. We've got a really awesome Zoom lined up for you here with a bunch of panelists that are going to really bring it for you. So my name, though, is Sam. I've been in Herbalife now for 8 years. And you guys, I started as a college student. And as a college student, nutrition wasn't really in my scope of things. I mean, it was something that I kind of heard about. And, you obviously hear about it from, from coaches and teachers and people who know better. But as a college, as a know-it-all type college student, it just wasn't in my scope. And my eating lifestyle was really all about, 5 for 10 pizzas and storing the big cases of chicken ramen noodles, all that kind of thing. And, it wasn't long before I found myself gaining weight. And thank goodness somebody invited me into a nutrition club because I experienced something that I never experienced before. And that is nutrition that tasted good. Like my perception of good things to eat for you, like if it was good for you, I thought it would taste like cardboard. But I went into a nutrition club and had a shake that tasted amazing. I had a tea that made me feel awesome, with all that energy. And I got on the products, you guys, the full program, and lost 22 pounds on those products. So I'm in love with the products, and we've been working it as a business now too. And since I got good results, I lost my 22 pounds. I was able to teach other people how to get great results on the products, and started working with clients. In my first month, I made $500, which to a college student is big money all in one time. I mean, $500, that was a big deal. So from there, it just kept growing, and we kept getting more and more clients. And then pretty soon, some of these clients would also be interested in learning how to coach other people and help other people get their health result. And it just over the course, you guys, it took my wife and I, who you're going to hear from a little bit later here tonight. It took us 3.5 years, and we made it to the top 1% of the company, to a level that's called the president's team. And the average supervisor in the company, you guys, makes $400 a month, and that's not even including their retail sales. But our results are certainly not typical, but it's possible. It's possible for us. We made it to the top 1%, and just last month, you guys, we profited over $28,000 in just a month. So it's an incredible company with some really great attributes about it, and I'm really excited to share that kind of stuff with you here tonight. So to kick things off, I am going to pull up my presentation here for us, so you can see it. Ooh, we got to get to slideshow. There we go. Okay. So here are my results. Laura, can I get a thumbs up if you guys can see my? Great. There we go. So here's my results. You can see my weight loss results. And my more recent result, that's the cool thing about Herbalife. Even though I've been in it for 8 years, there's always a new health goal you can chase. And on the far right there's a picture of myself. I did with a few other Herbalife buddies. We competed in a couple of pretty strenuous mountain bike races last summer. And this is a picture of the Leadville 100 mountain bike race. And just to put this in perspective, it's 100 miles. And the race starts at 10,600 or something feet in elevation. So there's like a third less air up in Leadville. So it was a pretty crazy experience. But you guys, the thing about Herbalife is it's really filling a big need out there in the marketplace. So right here, I've just pulled some stats down here from the World Health Organization. And obviously, obesity is a major problem, and it's a major problem worldwide. You can see that the rates have doubled since 1980. Okay, 39% of adults ages 18 and over overweight in 2014. Okay, 13 obese. And I think the stat that just hurts the most for me is just gut-wrenching is what's happening to kids, okay? So we've got 42 million kids under the age of 5 who are overweight or obese in 2013. So it's something that's obviously, obesity is preventable. It's something that we understand there's solutions for obesity. It's not like obesity is this obscure problem that we have and we don't have a solution how to fix it. Obesity is something that's preventable. And that's why it breaks my heart to see some of these stats. Okay, so let's talk about our diet, because that has everything to do with those obesity rates. So you'll see here on the in that kind of red bubble, the excesses. up there. It's all kinds of things. We got sugar and salt and alcohol and tobacco and fats, okay? And the lower part, the deficiencies, those are proteins and vitamins and minerals. Like a lot of those things are really good for us, okay? Now, the fact of the matter is our bodies also do need some sugar. Our body also does need some good fat. I mean, our brain really needs that kind of stuff, okay? So it's not about like all or nothing here, one or the other. It's all about that green line you see there. It's called optimum nutrition. Now, the thing is, like, I'm not equipped to tell you what all those stats are, like how much exactly of these, all these ingredients you need. But this is probably one of the main reasons that I've fallen in love with Herbalife is they do all the work for me. All I do is follow the program and I stay in that green line. So Herbalife, you guys, was founded in 1980 by Mr. Mark Hughes. Okay, we're 36 years in the business. Products available in over 90 countries, which is just a staggering number. I mean, if you think about it, in at least the United States, in order to sell Herbalife products here, it has to go through our FDA. So in order to get into those other countries, it goes into those countries' government agency to approve those products. So I love that stat because it's gone through so much scrutiny that, and all these countries have approved these products and love these products in their country. It's really cool. So $7.8 billion in sales in 2014. There's 3.2 million members in Herbalife, and we're really proud to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. We've got a really great trading record there. So Herbalife, you guys, it's not only a large company, but it's been tested. It's been around for a long time, so it's not it's not like this is some new upstart thing that doesn't have much past. So we've got a great history that we're really proud of. So let's talk about the nutrition side of things. Well, if you look at this little diagram here in the center, you'll see the words core nutrition. Okay, so Herbalife, it's all about the core nutrition first, and then we start at core nutrition, and then we can address all the other things around this circle. Okay, so we've got different targeted nutrition, whether it's men's or women's health or digestive or skin. Okay, skin and hair and energy and fitness. So, I mean, it's very all-encompassing as far as what products Herbalife, it can cover. Okay, we've got great testimonials for all of that. But the big deal, you guys, it's all about this Formula One shake mix. Okay, so there's in our core product line, there's 3. Okay, there's Formulas 1, 2, and 3. But the biggest one, okay, the number one selling product in Herbalife is this Formula One shake mix. Okay, now it's the other great stat it has is it's the world's #1 meal replacement. Okay. So you guys understand that you can say it like this. Most of the world, when they want a meal replacement shake, are drinking Herbalife Formula One shakes. Okay, so it's really, really cool. Just a little fun fact, the #1 flavor is cookies and cream, which I know is a wildly popular one by myself and a lot of people. So that's Formula One, you guys. It's the perfect meal. It's got 33% of your daily needs right in that thing. They're totally customizable, so whatever your protein target is, you can customize it for you. Formula 2 is our multivitamin, so this is something you take 3 times a day, which is awesome. It's got all of that great nutrition in there on the micro level. We've got the macro level in the shake and the micro here in the Formula 2. And then Cell Activator, I look at this as like a keystone product. It's the one that kind of props up the other 2. Cell Activator is all about the digestion of that nutrition. Making sure that you're absorbing all of the good nutrition that not only that you have in your shake, but that you consume throughout the day via food, okay? So the other 2 products that we're highlighting tonight, you guys, are what are in the stress management category is what it's called. So first of all, Relax Now. I love this product. This thing is just awesome. So Relax Now, you can think, maybe if you're taking notes, you can kind of write it down this way. Relax Now helps people go to sleep. Okay, Sleep Now is more of a product that helps you stay asleep, okay? So keeping that in mind, I'm going back to Relax Now here, okay? But this is a great product that I love to have, in the evening, just kind of settles down my nerves. And if you're someone who's constantly, you lay in bed and then you're laying there awake constantly because you're going through your to-do list and your calendar and what you got to do in the morning, Relax Now might be a great product for you. It's not only something that you can take at night. I love to do it, before a presentation that I'm doing, just to kind of help calm my nerves. So it's a great product that way. Sleep Now, the one that helps you stay asleep, has some melatonin in it. So it's really about regulating your sleeping patterns throughout the night. So I guess the best way I can describe how I notice when I take this is when I wake up in the morning, I feel legitimately refreshed. I'm ready to go. I don't wake up with the groggy grog, so to speak, and I'm upset that it's now morning. Maybe that's you. So awesome products there. I love both of those, which brings us into, I'm going to stop sharing here real quick because we've got some really great testimonials coming up. And we've got our first person. I'm actually going to just slide out of the way, and she's going to take my chair here. But we've got Miss Mariah. So why don't you start with your story, and I'll bring up your picture.
Hi, I'm Mariah. I'm 20 years old. Before Herbalife, I didn't really pay attention to what I ate. I'd skip meals. I didn't really eat breakfast. I ate maybe like once a day, twice a day, whenever I was hungry, just kind of eat whatever. Probably something that wasn't good for me. I first noticed how much energy I got when I started using Herbalife. I stopped trying to squeeze in a nap every day. And since then, I'm up 3 pounds of muscle, and I, instead of taking naps, go to the gym. And the best part about this is being able to get healthy with my family. I have a lot more energy, no more naps, and I'm just a more positive person because of it.
That's awesome. So you guys, here's Mariah's before and after pictures. Thanks a lot, Mariah. That's awesome. And how long have you been doing this again?
Like 2.5 months.
Okay, 2.5 months. So that's awesome. Great job. Okay, next we have Mr. Jerry. So Jerry, you can hop on here and love to hear your story, buddy. Oh, I don't see Jerry anymore. Okay, we're gonna skip Jerry for now, and we're gonna jump right to Lindsay.
Hey guys, okay, so my name is Lindsay and I'm 19 years old. Before Herbalife, I was always tired grabbing fast food between my jobs and classes, and after my first shake, aloe and tea, I noticed that my energy was way up and I felt full and satisfied. My favorite thing about the product is how convenient it is to plug into my busy everyday life. I've lost 13 pounds since I started my Herbalife program in January, and I've cut my pant size in half from a 10-12 to a 5-6. I do Herbalife part-time around my 3 jobs and school. Last month in March, I decided to become a member and share my results with my friends and family. I helped 13 people start their Herbalife journey last month and made an extra $771.53.
Wow, that's awesome. Sorry, I had myself muted there, but that's great. You guys check out that before and after. Great job, and also from somebody, also pretty new as well. So, thank you so much there, Lindsay. Next, we're going to move over to Mr. Rick. Rick, take it away.
Hi, my name's Rick. I'm 51 years old. I started this because my daughter approached me with this 3-day trial thing. I wasn't really excited, but I went down there and I was surprised how well the shake tasted. I was a Captain Crunch guy in the morning and fast food in the afternoon. I work retail, so whatever I can get a hold of. So it's been super convenient so far. I'm down about 11 pounds, 12 pounds. I've got 2 notches out of my belt. Feel fantastic. I love the ease of it. If people say what's the best thing about Herbalife, I think it's easy. I've tried other things to lose weight, and I found that I could never stick to that diet because I had to make the food. Actually, my wife would make the food, but it was such a pain to try to take it with you. This, I can shake it at work, and I've got a little blender at work. People make fun of me a little bit, but they see me lose weight, and they're going, what is it? What is it? So they're not coming down and trying the shakes. It's a cool thing. I've never seen anything like it, and the key is that the taste of those shakes is awesome.
That's awesome, Rick. Thanks so much for sharing. And that was a big thing for me too. Hard to stick to a program if it tastes like garbage. And this is not the case with Herbalife. You can get pretty creative with those shake flavors. So thanks so much for sharing. And actually, we're just moving over there now to Connie. So Connie, go ahead.
Hey, my name's Connie. I'm 47, and I'm an intervention teacher. And prior to Herbalife, I was a on-again, off-again meal planner, prepper. But the problem was I was always prepping on Sundays, which was the only day that our whole family could actually be together. And so I'd be spending time prepping while they were spending time together. And I don't have to do that anymore. the results that I've had, it's actually pretty cool. I'm not a gym rat, but I do work out, and at least 12 times a month because my insurance reimburses me if I go 12 times a month. I've been taking progress pictures kind of all along. My daughter talked me into doing progress pictures when I started working out. And the cool thing is when I look at this picture right here, I mean, my numbers are I'm down 5.4 pounds. I'm down 4% body fat. My muscle mass is up 1.5 pounds, and my metabolic age went from 31 to 23. But what's more amazing to me is actually when I look at this picture, because I have other progress pictures. I take one a month, and I'd look at it and I'd go, oh, I think I noticed this. Looks like my legs might be a little thinner. And this was actually the first time that when I looked from 1 month to the next month, it was significant. At least to me it is when I look at those pictures. And
It is.
and I actually worked out less during this from this time here. This is my 1 month that I was taking Herbalife, and I actually worked out less, and I know this because I didn't make my 12 times to the gym to be reimbursed. So yeah, I'm really excited about the product. It's so easy. I have my Sundays back with my family. I love the taste of the shakes. I can't wait to see where we go from here. It's awesome.
Wow, what a story. Thanks so much, Connie and Rick, both you guys sharing. That's really cool. And those, I mean, that is a huge change. So don't downplay your results, Connie. They're legit. So very, very well done. You guys, so see what I mean? Like Herbalife's got it going on right now. We've got I mean, and these are a handful of the stories that are happening, but it doesn't end here, okay? So you guys, thanks so much for sticking with us here for the first 15, 20 minutes of this Zoom. And as we kind of finish up the first part of the presentation here tonight, I want to leave you guys with these three options. So maybe you're someone who, maybe today was your first shake that you ever had. You never know. Maybe you're a brand new person. And if you're doing your 3-day trial right now, that's awesome. We wish you so much luck and hope you have great results and hope you feel awesome on the product like most people wind up doing. But for those of you that are a client, the first option, you guys, is just to remain a retail client. And this is where you pay full retail for the coach or for the products. You've got a coach to work side by side with you and make sure and take great care of you and help you get the results that you've got on your goal list there. So that's a great option. The second option there is to become what's called a client member. Okay, a client member is basically the same thing, only you get a 25% discount on the products, and you can, that doesn't change your relationship whatsoever with your coach. They'll still take awesome care of you and make sure you're tackling that health goal. The third option here is to become what's called a coach member. Now, a coach member starts at they also get that 25% discount, but you can use that discount as a profit margin, and then you can begin earning some of that income around what you're already doing, whether that's part-time hours or full-time hours. Maybe you heard some incomes or some first month incomes that people mentioned here on the Zoom here tonight, and that that resonated with you and inspired you to want to look into the becoming a coach member. Okay, so those are kind of your three options as we finish up this first half. And that said, we encourage you if you so seem if it's fitting, excuse me. What we've got in this second half of the Zoom is going to be really great for those of you that are interested in becoming a coach member or already currently a coach member. We've got some great information. I'm actually going to get out of the way because we've got the first person we're bringing up is a president's team member in the company, one of my best, nearest and dearest friends, you guys, Miss Laura Meister.
Thanks, Sam. Can you guys hear me okay? All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm really excited to be talking about this next piece here. So I'm going to share it. And Sam or Amy, can I get a thumbs up if you can see this? It's just a blank green screen. Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about this evening is kind of dual. So we're going to be talking about a promotion that the company is running for us that's so amazing, and it's recently been extended. And then we're going to talk about how does this fit in with you doing your 10 steps and wanting to move up the marketing plan, make extra income, and bring people with you. So we're going to do it a little bit backwards. Usually we save the promotion until the end. this time we're actually going to start with the promotion. So what I'm going to do is share my screen. It's going to be a picture. You can take a picture of it, but I'm also going to give you lots of resources. Then my next few slides are going to be bullet points about this picture. And then I'll show you the picture one more time. Not so you're just like, oh, what the heck is happening? What do I need to pay attention to? Okay? So this is the extension of the 35th anniversary promotion. The one thing I want you to take big note of on this slide is at the bottom. It says qualifiers can choose between an Herbalife fitness kit, an Herbalife rolling backpack, or a $75 reward. So those three things are what individuals can earn in this promotion. So now let me talk about who's eligible and how they earn. So the extension is available to any new member that signs up since January 1st, 2016. So if that's you, you're in qualification. If you haven't signed up yet, when you do, you're in qualification. If you signed up before then, you're not in qualification, but no problem because there's a lot of other cool things that you could take advantage of. So any new member since January 1st. A member can only earn one promotional item, so choose carefully. We have like these wars going on of which gifts people want and what's cooler and why, and it's super fun. But one promotional item you earn. 350 volume points must be purchased personally each month of the qualification period, which means you actually are in your ID number and purchasing volume, okay? A first cut of 500 volume points can be achieved any month after signing up. So let me explain this. What you do in order to earn the promotion is 3 months in a row of 500 volume points or more, with 350 being personally purchased. So let me give you an example. If you signed up in January of 2016 and you don't place 500 volume points until the month of April, great. You don't have to do it immediately. When you do it, let's say you do it in April, that's your first cut. Then you have May and June left to accomplish, okay? So you can do any month of 500 volume points as your first cut. Next note, well, this is what I just said. Once a member achieves 500 volume points, they have their first month of the promotion. 2 more months in order to earn it. Here's another note I'd like to make. A member can achieve supervisor status within that 3 months. Some of you on the phone have done this. Some of you on the phone know people who have done this. They've done way more than 500 volume points. They're at a 50% discount. It's a level in the marketing plan called supervisor. You guys still get to achieve the promotion as long as you are a non-supervisor that first month, okay? Then you get to earn the promotion. Now, if you miss a second cut, you are still eligible to qualify for this promotion. You only need 3 months in a row to qualify. So I'll give you an example. If you did 500 in January and 250 in February, you start from 0, okay? But you still get to try to qualify. So if March, April, May, you hit 500 each month, you qualify for the promotion. So it's a really, really cool thing to note. So those are my 6 points on this anniversary promotion. I also want to give you a resource, so take note. When you log in to myherbalife.com, I forgot to circle it in red. If you look at the far left column under other Herbalife sites, do you see video library? So you log into myherbalife.com, you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page and you'll see video library. Click on that. You'll get this little search bar. Type in 35th anniversary promo, and the company has done a 1 minute and 14-second video just saying everything I said in a fun, cute, animated way, okay? So if you're like, oh, I need to hear that again, this is your resource. Log into myherbalife.com, scroll to the bottom, click video library, and put 35th anniversary promotion in the search bar. So again, this is what the flyer looks like. This piece right here with the fitness kit, backpack, and $75 reward is the big thing for you guys to note that you get to promote to your people who are coming into the business as of January 1st. So that's what I have to share for the time being. I'm going to stop my share right now, and I'm going to turn it over to one of my dear friends, Miss President's team member, Amy Hendricks.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to talk to you about something fun that we can really tie in with this 35th anniversary promotion. So it's really a mindset around advancing through the marketing plan that we can look at as new members and members have been around for a long time. So I'm going to share my screen here for you all to see. And we're going to get past Sam's slide here and onto the next one right here. Okay, perfect. So this is part of how we can really play into what Laura was just talking about, as well as advance through the marketing plan. So what I'm talking to you all about tonight is looking at the part of this called the studs. So it's a fun little name that we like to call all our friends that have hit the 500 volume point marker as going after the studs. So if you guys look at how this is broken up, it really fits in exactly with how we have set up our 10 steps. So right in step 1, you pick out your goals, and then there's right in there is your options. So we have in option 1, order your 10 pack, and then order 3 lean and fit. So when you look at how that applies to achieving 500 volume points in 1 month, we have order your 10 pack, and then 3 new lean and fit customers, which puts you at 550 volume points. So when we're teaching our brand new guys, or when we're going in to educate our existing coach members, we can really break it down of how to achieve the 500 volume point promotion and how to advance themselves in the marketing plan from brand new member and growing their discount. So this is the reason that we really want to put some special emphasis on the 500 marker, you guys, is because what it plays into. So if you look at this, 1 month of doing the 10 pack and gaining 3 new lean and fit customers, like I said, puts you at 500 volume points. But if you gain and keep 3 customers and you do that month over month, by your 4th month, you'll be fully qualified supervisor. So that's a definite clear roadmap for people to be able to grow their business and really work themselves through the 10-step system alongside of keeping their focus on how they're advancing through the marketing plan. So Laura, did you want to talk about the next part?
Yes.
Stop share here.
What was that, Ames?
I'll stop share here so you can.
I'm totally caught off guard. I'm so sorry. What's my part to share? I don't have it in front of me.
The natural part to take new coaches through.
Not prepared for that. So sorry, Amy.
Okay. No problem. Do I double click on this? Okay, so I'll keep going with that, you guys. So it really ties in together. Laura and I were just sharing this part, but it's nothing that I can't cover, so no problem. I got your back, buddy. But definitely something natural when you're getting someone started is getting a clear roadmap for them to be able to grow up the marketing plan. So what I want to talk about too, you guys, is why it's so important. So 500 volume points might seem like, oh, cool, it's just a number, but what it represents for people is the biggest part. So as a sponsor and somebody mentoring someone throughout the marketing plan, some huge things to keep in mind is the goal of the new client member. So they're really looking at the ultimate goal being supervisor. I mean, that gets them from the 25% discount and profit range from when they start all the way up to the 50% marker. So when you're teaching somebody their next steps, we really like to teach our coach members to take full advantage of the marketing plan and be able to make maximum profits as they're starting as a coach. So gaining and keeping three clients and getting your 10 packs out month over month will arrive them at supervisor at least within their 4th month. So you guys, some cool facts to know about becoming a stud is those that do this 3 consecutive months and 4 consecutive months when they hit supervisor, 27 times more likely to hit supervisor when they go after the 500 volume points per month. So there's other countries that have been doing this promotion and having amazing success and really looking at the numbers with it, you guys. But to tell a new guy when they start, if they go after the 500 volume point promotion, that they're 27 times more likely to hit supervisor, that's a huge, huge thing for them to hang on to, and shows you how much success you set them up for when you get them on the right course from the start. So like I said, by your you do the 3 months, you get the promotion. By the 4th month, you're fully qualified supervisor. And you guys, not only do you achieve the promotional items that Laura talked about, but they've increased their discount from 25 to 50. So when you're looking at some big ticket items as far as benefits to them, once they go through this process, that's a huge, huge thing to share. So we're going to get into some stories that we have on the line here. I'm going to start with my friend Lindsay, and I'm going to stop share here so you guys can see her better. But Lindsay, if you want to unmute, I'm going to have Lindsay share her story, but before she starts talking, I'm going to give you all a little bit of a heads up on her. So Lindsay just completed her first month of the qualification. So Lindsay's going to share a story how she started, and we're going to take you in succession. So we have a story from somebody who's done 1 month. We have somebody who's done 2 months of their qualification. And we have a couple individuals who have completed all 3 months, and they have awesome stuff to share with you. So Lindsay, if you want to take it away, we'd love to hear from you.
Okay, so I had 3 3-day trial parties where a lot of people came, and it was mostly my friends, family, and some coworkers. And a lot of my friends and coworkers started reaching out to me, because they saw my posts on Facebook and Snapchat of my shakes and just some personal results that I had been posting. So they wanted to know more. So I invited all of them, and I got out 26 trial packs. 24 of them are completed. 13 of them have already upgraded. 2 of them are now duplicating. And I created 3,000 volume points last month by helping people in my circle of influence. I am now teaching a few how to create 500 volume points by themselves, and by ordering their 10 3-day trial packs and helping others do the same thing.
That's so awesome, Lindsay. Everyone got to see your results in the first part of the call. Your own product results are amazing. It's crazy that you're 19 years old, and you definitely have some influence in your circle to be able to go after your first month of this promotion and blow it out of the water by hitting over 3,000 volume points. So Lindsay is definitely defying the norm here and going big month 1. So you, my dear, are knocking on the door of supervisor this month in your only 2nd month of going after the promotion. So big things coming your way. Thanks so much for sharing your story tonight, and we can't wait to hear more from you. Okay, so we also have Renee on the line. Renee and I got to visit a little bit. She works the business very part-time, she said, and she has just completed her 2nd month of the promotion. So Renee, if you want to share a little bit about your story, we'd love to hear it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Renee. Like it was said, I work very part-time. I work full-time in a physical therapy office as the receptionist. I really got into Herbalife for myself. My little sister, who is now a supervisor, started me on it because I was really starting to get serious about losing some more weight. And I've had gastric bypass in the past, which I love Herbalife because it's available to use as a gastric bypass patient. I just went ahead and ordered 10 trial packs right away because I thought, there's nobody here that does it in my small town. They're all completed. 9 of them are all customers now. And so my 1st and 2nd month of my promotion, I have made almost $300, which means I have gotten almost all of my products for free. My personal results have been, I lost 10 pounds last month. I haven't checked this month yet, but I am just really excited to see where this takes me.
Renee, this is awesome. Oh my gosh. So 2 months into the promotion, going strong, and definitely the right mindset. I mean, you guys hear this of getting the trial packs out and then finding those people that are really looking for the product results that you have. And that's the name of the game. When you're teaching new coaches like Renee and like Lindsay how to do this business, you're just equipped, look at you. You're totally equipped to be able to turn around and get, the same results for others that you got for yourself. So that's awesome. Congratulations on month 2 completed. And I can't wait to hear about what bag you choose, if it's the gym bag or the backpack as you hit the promotion. It's awesome. Okay, so next in line I have next to me here a treat for you all. I have a fine young gentleman, Gary, who has completed his 3rd month of the promotion, and I'm going to jump out of the way and let him share his story with you.
Hey everybody, you heard it, fine young gentleman. All I want to say is, Lindsay, that's amazing. You're making me crazy here thinking about what you've done this last month here. But anyway, my name is Gary. I'm 68 years old, metabolically 44. And I reached my first real big deal today coming in here and weighing, and I got down to a weight that I haven't been at since I was in the service. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with all that? So not to mention all the other things. And I get to be around these people that it's, you know, this whole business of attraction rather than promotion, it just kills me, because what's happening is as I lose some weight, some people are talking to me about it. I also have a daughter and a son-in-law who are involved in Herbalife, and not to mention, you see it here, folks. I got my bag. But you know, the whole thing, I started out just wanting to just do the product, and yeah, okay, Liz, leave me alone. I'll do the product. I love the shakes, and the next thing, I'm seeing what they're doing, and I'm seeing what other people are doing. I'm achieving some results, and then some people are asking me about it, and I've got some people that are doing it, and the idea of being a supervisor and getting that 50% discount kicked my butt. And you know, just the whole promotions and going to the training seminars on the weekends and hanging around these positive people just kill me. I mean, it's, you walk into the shops down here and they're like, hey, you know, like it's just, and then before long, I'm doing the same thing, high-fiving people and, you know, going, geez, you know, this is where it's at, folks. And so anyway, I've reached a few of these goals that I have. I'm a supervisor now, and I've started to really look at the business. And you know, when I see what Lindsay did, I'm like, okay, let's see, 26 3-day trials. I just bought a pack of 10, you know, and I thought I was doing good. And Liz has fronted me the other ones, but I just think that it's amazing, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it too. I've been in business my whole life. And so to find something like this that I'd like to do, and then to not, you know, to top it off and make some money doing it, it's absolutely crazy. So anyway, I'm done. Thank you.
Okay, so awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Gary. And you guys, there's the first 3 panelists tonight to talk about the promotion, and each a different snapshot of the journey. So very cool to see Gary at the fully qualified supervisor position, big winner, and so lots of cool things from him, all starting with his killer awesome results. So very, very cool. Thanks everybody for sharing. I'm going to turn it over to Laura because she has one very special lady to highlight tonight.
I do, and I'll wrap it out here, Aim. I'm so sorry about that earlier. Okay, so I do have something really cool to share. Let me make this bigger. Can you guys see this? Is this full screen? How about now? Is that better? Okay, great. So Mary, do I have you on the line?
Yep.
Okay, you guys, you ready for the big unveil of Mary's before and after picture? It's crazy. This like blows my mind. That's the same dress. So Mary, if you want to start with a product result story first, that would be amazing.
Yeah. My name is Mary. So before Herbalife, I had really bad stomach aches. I had no energy. I didn't want anything to do with working out. Got started on my program and noticed my stomach aches greatly improved. I got to eat every few hours, which is amazing. I am stronger than I've ever been, and I have energy to survive the day now. And the best part is I've fallen in love with CrossFit. So someone who doesn't like to work out, loves CrossFit, a little crazy. I'm down 23 pounds, and I'm fully fueled before, during, and after my workouts. And I feel like a rock star. And I look like one too now.
You do! You're like a celebrity in our club. It's crazy. It's amazing. Okay, so Mary, let's talk for a second about how you've been deciding to do the business. So January is when you came to me and said, I think I'm going to do this, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to go through your clients, and we're going to talk about how you got them all, okay?
Sure.
So tell me how you met Carrie.
She is a coworker who watched me get really good results.
Awesome, coworker. How about Scott?
He is also a coworker who watched me eat all day and lose weight.
Awesome, coworker. How about Anna?
She is my aunt, and she saw my results on Facebook and reached out.
And where does Anna live?
She's in Boston.
Boston, so nowhere near Minnesota. Awesome. How about Jamie?
She's my cousin. She saw my results on Facebook and tried a CrossFit class with us.
Awesome. And Silvera.
Silvera. So one of my friends from college, her name's Ashley. I brought her with the CrossFit, and she loved CrossFit. So she brought Silvera with the CrossFit. Silvera heard one of our nutrition talks at our fit camps and decided she wanted to try the product.
Awesome. And then Silvera brought Sarah, right?
Yep.
And then Sarah brought Pam. Is that correct? Okay, great. So this is kind of Mary's web. Mary, can you share your 3-day trial numbers just real quick?
Yeah. So I have 6 completed. I have 1 out. She's starting this week. I have 4 clients and 2 members.
So the girls in the green are members, right?
Right.
Perfect. Okay. So that's Mary's web, you guys. So January, February, and March, Mary did more than 500 volume points all 3 months. More than 350 of that volume was purchased. So when you look at that 35th anniversary promotion, it's really just working with a web of clients, just like Mary did here. So I want you guys to stay tuned next week, and this is why. If you are looking at that, you may be like, my web looks kind of like Mary, and I have someone kind of like Silvera. What can I say to Silvera to help her achieve this promotion and also help Mary move through the marketing plan? So if you're looking at it from the eyes of Mary, stay tuned next week because you're going to learn how to start to language to people in your organization that are starting to send some people in. Also next week, if you've already moved to the 50% profit level, how do you track and create volume to move yourself to the active supervisor position? So we'll be talking about that next week. How do you talk to your team so that they can get that 500 volume point order? How do you identify and talk to them? And how do you move to the next level in the marketing plan? Active supervisor. Okay? Are we good there? Can I get a thumbs up if we're good there? Awesome. Okay, Mary, thank you so much. That was amazing. Great story. And then I am going to wrap you guys with Learn to Earn coming up. So if you take a peek here, getregistered247.com is where you can log in to get your ticket. April 22nd. So you want to make sure that you have your hotel room booked before the 22nd because that's when the rates go up. So just paying attention there, May 14th and 15th. It's going to be unbelievable, you guys. We have 15K Executive Presidency member Brad Harris coming in to speak to us. And this man, if you've not seen him speak, he is one of my favorites. I know I speak for Amy when I say one of her favorites as well. Many people who have seen him would attest to that. A solid foundational guy. He's going to be speaking about things like why it's important to have a system. What attributes do you have when you're working in a system to move through the marketing plan? A lot of different things he'll be bringing with stories of Herbalife. We'll be talking about Mark Hughes, talking about Jim Rohn, and talking about how Herbalife has evolved into the company it is today. So we're really, really excited. Series, we're going to talk about how to get to the active supervisor position. Thanks, everyone. Appreciated all your stories tonight. Have a good evening. Good night.